Howdy fellas, B Junior here from B Junior's Movie Cave. Hanging out. Gonna do a little uber huge DVD, mostly a DVD update for you today. I do have about 3 high def pickups. It's been Blue Underground Sickness reprisal, and also about 2 Blockbuster sale hauls. Blockbuster sale is running down. They've had I think it's the 5 for 20 DVD or Blu-ray sale. I haven't found too many Blu-rays in this last couple hauls, but I did find some quality pickups I thought I'd share with you, let you know that they are out there if you have a Blockbuster in your local area, and or let you know where I got the rest of these. As always, there is a purpose to let you know where the deals and steals are so that you can have them too if you want them. I'm not going to keep you too long today, guys. I'm going to whip these out. I'm going to whip it out. I'm going to whip these out real fast. Only one HD DVD pickup. Been wanting to get this one for a while. $3. Price was right. Mallrats. That's right. Kevin Smith. Old school Kevin Smith, baby. A little high def pickup. That's the 10-year anniversary edition. I wanted to pick it up because it was dirt cheap. 2 Blu-rays. I called on the that were mixed in with the Blockbuster hauls. This is up from about 2 months worth too, guys. So there is quite a few I want to go through. I picked up Red. This was a blind buy on Blu-ray, but since it was dirt cheap, I tried it out and I actually liked this film. It was action-packed, and just seeing these kind of old-school actors and these kind of goofy CIA roles, enjoyed it. This was a completist one. I kind of like the first one better, but I wanted to pick this one up too. Boondock Saints 2 on Blu-ray, Blockbuster. It's got a good bit of special features behind the scenes on the film. Like I said, I like this film, but I just like the original one better. I just had to pick it up though since it was cheap. Let's go through the rest of the Blockbuster haul. The rest of these are DVDs. You're gonna thinking probably on a couple of these, why didn't you pick up the Blu-ray? Well, it's because the Blu-ray wasn't marked down to the right price, or didn't fit the sale, or they just didn't have it, and I wanted the movie, so I didn't care. I picked it up because they were dirt cheap. First up, X-Men First Class. I've been wanting to pick up a few of these comic book films because I like the X-Men movies, I'll be honest. And a few of these last few that came out weren't that bad, I didn't think. And that's just my personal opinion. Anyway, X-Men First Class. I also picked up Thor. I just wanted to... Me and my wife saw this one at a drive-in this past summer. We missed the first 20 minutes of the movie and we had no idea what was going on. I used to collect comics, but I read very little Thor, so I didn't know. I knew who the main characters were, but I didn't know what the plot was till we got about to the end of the movie. But I wanted to try it out again. It was cheap. This is one I really wanted to get, preferably on Blu-ray, but the DVD will do. It is Kevin Smith's experimental film Red State. I watched this one again last night. I gotta say I liked it better even the second time. I noticed things I didn't notice the first time. Is not, in my opinion, a horror movie. It's more of an action thriller kind of movie, with kind of some... It has like a thriller horror beginning to it, but it's mostly an action thriller movie. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I heard through the grapevine Kevin Smith's going to hang up his directing boots and just do kind of online and TV shows and stuff now, and he's not going to direct any more films, but I don't believe it. I think he'll eventually come back. Anyway, Red State, I had to pick it up. Here's another must-buy. It was cheap. I just didn't care if I got it on Blu-ray or not. Hobo with a Shotgun. Probably not my favorite exploitation film ever, but it's a hobo with a shotgun, guys. It's Rutger Hauer as a hobo with a shotgun. Need I say more? Had to pick it up. Here's 2 Star Trek films that I didn't have on DVD or any optical format. I bought piecemeal all the other ones on Blu-ray that are available over the last couple years, used of course, but these 2 were used. Star Trek The Motion Picture 2-disc DVD, and also Star Trek V The Final Frontier. Probably not the best 2 in the bunch out of the whole original series of films. But these are the 2-discers. They have a bunch of special features, and I wanted to pick them up. Here's one I'm kind of kicking myself in the tail I didn't get on Blu-ray. But it just got to me. I wanted to watch the film again because I really enjoyed it. It is Insidious on DVD. I eventually will probably upgrade to Blu-ray on this one just because I want to have all the special features. This one doesn't have it. But anyway, Insidious it's just a kick-ass James Wan film. If you don't like Insidious, something's wrong with you. I thought the movie was creepy. I enjoy it. Of course, I'm kind of biased. I like ghost story movies. So, anyways, this is one I just wanted to get in the collection, and I didn't really have to have this one on Blu-ray for some reason because there's no extra special features on it. It is John Carpenter's The Ward. DVD is good enough for me on this purchase until they put out some kind of bigger, more special version of it. I did really like this movie. It's not his best. It's not his worst. I really enjoyed it. Good, creepy little ghost story. Psychological thriller, whatever way you want to classify it. I enjoyed this film. Here's a guilty pleasure. This is A Camps Divided. Most people don't like this movie and have been crapping all over it. This movie's so bad, it's good. That's where I come out on this one. It's Drive Angry. Also starring Amber Heard, girl from The Ward. I like this movie because it's so bad, it's good. But now I have to be in the mood to watch it because I mean it's one of those. It was not shot. I think it was shot in 3D, but this isn't a 3D version, of course. It does have some behind the scenes on the movie and a commentary, so I don't know. I picked it up because it's just a guilty pleasure. I liked it. And last but not least, in the Blockbuster haul anyway, Last Exorcism. Been waiting to pick this one up. I wanted to get it on Blu-ray, but I don't know, after thinking about it, the way it was shot and those type of film cameras and all, DVD's fine for me. Last Exorcism, I actually enjoyed that one. Another one that came out around a little bit afterwards was Apollo 18. I didn't enjoy that type of found footage movie, but this was a found footage one where it had the good ending in it, and I was just like, good God, what in the world's going on in that ending, man? Unreal. Blue Underground Sickness hit me again after Christmas. There was a few more that I wanted to get to where I felt, my list of Blue Underground ones that I'd compiled over the last year, so that'd be fulfilled. One of which is a Nazi exploitation / zombie film that is it's just addictive. I like it. It doesn't have a drop of blood in it, but it's a great film. Why it's rated R on the back here, I don't know. Just about anybody could watch it probably, but it's just a good film. Shockwaves, I had to pick it up. Love that movie. Here's not your typical Charles Bronson movie. It's a revenge film, but I think it's an Italian-made revenge film with mostly American actors in it. It's called Violent City. I really enjoyed this film. I highly recommend it if you like revenge films. Not your typical Bronson outing, but it's pretty good. It's actually got one of the rare times I like Telly Savalas in a movie. I usually don't like him. I just don't like him as an actor, but anyway. Another one, Lucio Fulci's mob film, Contraband. Picked this one up used, and it's growing on me. It doesn't have any special features other than a trailer on it, but he made this in between some of his zombie films in the 80s. Imagine the violence and gore of all his zombie movies around that time put into a mob world film. I love it. Good film. Highly underrated Fulci movie that's Camps Divided. Some people hate it, some people like it. I like it. It's Black Cat. Good gore in the movie. Don't really have any high-tech special features on this one, but it's got good atmosphere. I really like this movie. I don't know why. I just do. Here's out of the Blue Underground stuff. This was just some extra ones I got in the mail yesterday. I thought I'd throw into this haul. These were used ones off the internet. Jaws 2. I just been wanting to pick up some of the Jaws sequels here lately. I've got Jaws original, of course, and I'm frothing at the mouth for the Jaws Blu-ray. But I've always wanted to pick up the sequels. Part 2 is a pretty good sequel. I watched it last night as well, and it was pretty good to revisit. It's just that Richard Dreyfuss is sorely missed in this movie. I mean, they tried to make it look and feel as much as the original as they could, and they pulled that mostly off, but I don't know. It's pretty good. I had to pick it up. I've been into a lot of revenge films here lately. Been watching those here and there. Here is Vigilante with Robert Forster and Fred Williamson. There's actually a good Blu-ray of this one out on Blue Underground that's put out recently, but it's still kind of pricey for my taste. Picked up this Anchor Bay version. I'm gonna just savor until I can get that. But it does have has the U.S. trailer and the audio commentaries and behind-the-scenes still gallery on it. So this is the director's cut, so all the violence is intact. Vigilante's a good one though, guys. If you've never seen it, you owe it to yourself to watch it. But seek out the Blue Underground version. I hear it's a lot cleaner and it's got some special features on it. Last but not least in this uber huge haul for today, I'm going to get out of here with Thriller. They Call Her One Eye. I had never seen this movie. It had escaped me for years. I got this one a few days ago and sat down and watched it. Gotta say, it's ultra low budget. early 70s, I think pre-Death Wish. It's a Swedish-made film. It's an anamorphic transfer from Synapse Films. They cleaned it up as good as it can be. I gotta say, I really enjoyed this film, but now it's dirty, it's gritty, it's not an easy watch. There's some gritty stuff going on in this movie, and in fact, I did a little research on it. This is the yellow. This has all the gore and violence intact, but there's some other scenes that they took out of this film. There is a red cover version that says limited edition at the top. From what I understand, I've never watched that version, but I want to understand you're missing. The only thing you're missing out on is that version provides you with about 30 to 35 seconds, give or take, of hardcore porn that was tacked into the middle of the movie, and just extra scenes in the movie, because she's pressed into prostitution and she takes her revenge and made to be a heroin addict by a pimp, and she eventually, I don't want to ruin it, but she takes her revenge out on these people later on after she learns how to fight, learns how to shoot guns and drive cars and stuff, and kind of a very good revenge film. But the red covered version, I think it has 1/2 second of a eye puncture scene, because you know she wears an eye patch in the movie. She has her eye punctured and taken out in a real gruesome manner, and there's a 1/2 second, I believe, from my research, added to that scene, but there's no blood. It's like it goes into the eye and you see some moisture come out of the eye, and that's it. But that little 1/2 second is missing from this, so along with the 30 seconds of porn. So if you're not much of a porn guy, pick this one up. If you're wanting the full porn extra experience, from what I heard, the porn's not really good. Then again, I'm not very much of a porn guy, so I wouldn't know. But pick it up if you want it in either the limited edition or the yellow cover. I say if the yellow cover is more accessible, it's cheaper. Just pick it up and watch it as a revenge flick. You won't be sorry. I'm going to get out of here. That has been your huge Blockbuster haul slash Blue Underground Revisited DVD update for today, and Blu-ray update. Rock on, dudes. I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. Bye.